Well, well, well. Looks like you're finally awake. Took you long enough. You were out cold for a while there. Almost had me worried I'd hit you too hard. But no, you're tougher than you look, aren't you? You're a fighter. That's good, I like that. Surprised? I bet you are. 1 minute you're just going about your business, probably thinking you're clever, sneaking around where you don't belong. And the next, bam, here you are, waking up in a place you've never seen before, with me sitting right across from you. You didn't think your little escapade would go unnoticed, did you? Running around in places you shouldn't be, asking questions that don't need answers. Someone was bound to take notice, and it just so happened that someone was me. But I'm not just anyone, sweetheart. No, you've been caught by the son of the most powerful Mafia boss in this city, and trust me, that's not something to take lightly. My father, he runs things differently. He's all about business, keeping the peace, playing the long game. But me? I've got a bit more, let's call it a hands-on approach. I like to get my own hands dirty from time to time, especially when it comes to people who intrigue me. You're probably wondering why you're here, why I went through the trouble of dragging you to this little hideaway of mine. It wasn't easy, you know. You've got some spunk. You put up a good fight, but in the end, I always get what I want. And what I wanted was you, right here in front of me. I could have left you to the dogs, let them deal with you. But where's the fun in that? No, I wanted to handle this personally. I wanted to see the look on your face when you realized exactly who you're dealing with. You know, you've piqued my interest. You're not like the others, are you? Most people, when they realize who I am, get this look in their eyes. Fear, submission. They know their place. But you? You're different. There's something about you. Something that made me want to keep you all to myself. Maybe it's the way you looked at me when you first saw me. Defiant, unafraid. Or maybe it's just that I've grown tired of the usual routine. And you, well, you're a breath of fresh air. I know what you're thinking. What does he want from me? Is he going to hurt me? And the answer is, well, that depends on you. You see, I don't have to hurt you. I could treat you very nicely if you play along, cooperate. I'm not unreasonable. In fact, I'm willing to make this as painless as possible. But if you don't, let's just say, there's other ways to make you talk. Ways that aren't nearly as pleasant. Listen, you don't have to be afraid of me. I know. That's hard to believe coming from a guy who just kidnapped you. But I'm not a monster. Not unless you make me one. There's a part of me that likes to be fair, to give people a choice. That's what I'm offering you now, a choice. You can either make this easy, or you can make it hard. And let's just say, I might like it if you make things hard, if you know what I mean. I'm kidding. It's entirely up to you how you want to play this. But there is no way out of it. A way for you to leave here unscathed, I mean. All you have to do is trust me. Can you do that? Can you trust me, even just a little bit? I know it's a lot to ask, but think of the alternative. Think about what happens if you say no, if you resist. Because make no mistake, if you try to run, if you betray the trust that I've placed in you right now, I'll hunt you down myself. And when I find you, there won't be more talking. Do you understand? Good girl. Now, let's talk about how you're going to help me. You see, you've gotten yourself involved in something much bigger than you realize, but you're valuable. Very valuable. More valuable than you know. The information you have in that pretty little head of yours, the connections you've made, they make you a very interesting asset. And in my world, assets are either used or eliminated. But I don't want to eliminate you. I want to use you, make you part of something bigger. And if you're smart, if you're willing to play this right, you might find that being in my world has its benefits, you see. There's a lot I could offer you. Protection, power, wealth. I could even offer you myself. Things that most people only dream about, but it comes with a price. A price you're going to have to be willing to pay. Now, I want you to think about that. Really think about it, because once you're in, there's no turning back. This isn't a game. This is your life, your future, and you're standing on the edge of a decision that will change everything. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna fight me? Resist? Try to escape? Are you going to accept that this is your new reality and make the best of it? If you're smart, and I think you are, you'll realize that this is the best offer you're gonna get. Out there, you're a target. You've made enemies of the mob, of my father, and they're not going to stop coming after you. But with me, you're safe. With me, you're untouchable. All you have to do is trust me, follow my lead, and everything will be just fine. However, if you cross me, if you try to double-cross me or think that you can outsmart me, well, let's just say I have my ways of dealing with that. Ways that will make you wish you'd never even thought of betraying me. So, my love, what's it gonna be? Are you with me? Or are you against me? That's a good choice, babe. But it was hardly a choice you needed to think about. So how about it? I see the way you've been looking at me. Let's seal the deal. What I mean is I think we should kiss. Right now. The rest of this audio is, well, very spicy and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. If you want to hear it, though, it's over on my Patreon. You can find it in the first link in the description. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, engage with my channel in any way you can, because it always helps me grow. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.